I just want to ask you, like, how do you see yourself and who you are, and what's your truth?
Okay. Well, I think things that describes me are my sensitivity and my vulnerability, and how I manage them through spiritual lenses to see life. And I'm very shy. Almost everything touched me so deeply, and sometimes it kind of hurts.
Right.
But high sensitivity is something like a superpower to me, because in the biggest pain or biggest fear you can find the biggest strength or the biggest truth. And for me, truth it's my constant process to evolve myself.
Okay.
To go higher and to be better and to just evolve.
So you're saying this pain is kind of helping you reach your truth?
Totally.
Kind of,
right? Yeah. So much. It's the biggest teacher of mine, I guess.
But like Federica Sabatini, you've done all these things in your career. Do you think any parts of your career defines you?
Each part, maybe.
Yeah.
Because it was like strange journey, because my sensitivity, my character, my personality were my character, my personality were and are sometimes still are my biggest enemies for doing my job. So it was like a difficult interior path to achieve what I'm doing now. Sometimes it's painful because you
mean the attachment between yourself and your career, like our two characters?
I didn't like to be seen as a person, as my human being, as Federica. So I choose a job that's show me to the world, and it was my intuition when I was a child to let me start this, because when I saw movies with my sisters, I remember I thought I must do this, because what I saw in actors and actresses it was that they have an interior dialogue with their needs and emotion, and I was so shy when I was little that I didn't want to talk to strangers, because it made me feel so uncomfortable and my feelings eating me up.
Right. So would you say you kind of found acting, or acting kind of found you in a way?
Both, maybe.
Both. Yeah. But you were chasing something that you could. It came from escapism, you'd say. Like the idea of, okay, I can be an actor and I can be someone else instead of being seen as my true self. So you're kind of hiding yourself almost.
No, it was more like I need to express my feelings, and this job
allows you to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
So
it's not really like hiding Federica.
No, it was like a research.
It's expressing.
Yeah, expressing and
searching.
Yeah, searching. Federica. And human being.
Yeah.
Because I'm very interested in human beings.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
I think that we are very strange and deep. So to allow ourselves in this life to connect with every part of our mind, interior world, inner world, it's a gift. So through a character that I have to play, I can explore human being. I can continue my spiritual path, kind of. Yeah, I don't think it's escaping. It's trying to be every kind of human being existing.
Okay.
You know,
Your
it's
desire,
like,
your desire for more
yeah,
experiences in life.
yeah. I
see.
can live more than one life with my
Yeah.
job.
Right.
I can reach realities that I don't live in my personal life. So it's like expanding. It's like expanding my point of view
Right.
about humanity.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, to connect.
Connect to more different things.
Yeah, and to suspend the judgment about humans
Yeah.
or ourselves.
But did you think it was going to become a career? Or was it like, I love this so much, and then the career just kind of grew because of your, I don't know, your love, your passion for acting, and, you know, the career? Because some actors maybe love acting, but they might not get a career out of it. So if you were to give any advice to up-and-coming artists or actor, and
I was so young. I was like 8 years old when I have that thought about I must to do this, that I don't know to answer it. What I know is that I never have wanted something but this, anything but this.
Okay. You just knew.
Yeah, it's like I want to do this. That's it. Dot.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. But how would you give any advice then for someone? Because you just know this from passion. Like you don't know anything else. You were just chasing this. How would you give any advice to someone who perhaps wants to be an actor but he doesn't know what to do to become an actor?
To study.
Study acting.
Yeah, study acting and.
But how did you study it
connect.
when you were really young? Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, no,
you didn't have the resources, or did you?
At
Did you
school,
just watch movies?
for example.
Okay.
I started when I was in high school with the theater in school.
Yeah.
And then when I finished the high school, I went to a professional acting class.
Right.
Yeah.
And that helped you, like it helped you develop who you are as an actor.
For sure.
But what about the career side of things when it comes to, because a lot of actors, young actors, struggle with just auditioning and they do a lot of auditions and they get nowhere. So the question is always how
you can achieve.
You persist, you know, because I think every artist goes through persistence and the struggles with persistence and not giving up with this whole thing. So
I don't think I have an answer about that.
Yeah.
Because it's not only what you do, it's the system too. The system has to accept you, sort of. So that's my biggest question. Like why people...
You mean you don't even have the answers for this?
No, it's too difficult because I can control nothing more than myself when I'm doing my job, but there are so many people around me that choose for me too. So the producers, you know, the directors, the casting directors, the agency. Yeah. So you go there and you do the best, and you do
I guess that's great advice, to be honest. But I guess people are so controlling they try to control everything, and when something doesn't happen, they're like, okay, when is this going to happen for me? I'm just going to give up and do something else. And you know what I mean? Like I think a lot of artists need people like you to kind of show them that not giving up will, you know, if you just follow your passions and your bliss, you'll get somewhere, you know. But obviously there are many spiritual factors and warfare that we have to go through to, I don't know, to be where we want to be. So yeah, it's interesting to think about, you know. An artist, you know, I think every artist has to go through
spiritual path.
A spiritual, I think so. Do you think so?
Yeah, I agree. I agree, totally.
But do you want to speak something about your journey as a spiritual person, like how it affected you as an artist, or how did it integrate with your life and your career, your spiritual path? Like, did it find you when you were really young, or did something, like there was a turning point and then...
I remember that no, I have always been like this.
You've always been spiritual?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I was a child, I used to try to connect to
Everything.
kind of divine
Yeah.
energy
Yeah.
I felt in myself and around me. So also when I was playing,
Mm.
all my games are about connect with nature
Mm.
and the divine and talk to the invisible part of the world.
Okay.
So,
Let's go there.
but when I was 18,
Mm.
I was starting to meditate
Mm-hmm.
alone, and then I met a person
Mm.
that opened this path to me better. He helped me so much.
Yeah.
Helped me. Oh my God. Oh, thanks. And you know, I think that spirituality
Yeah.
give us an interior space,
Mm.
an inner space, like an unlimited.
Unlimited space inside.
Yeah.
You mean? Yeah.
When creativity.
You mean it opens up doors for creativity
Yeah,
inside
because-
spirituality, and that's how it connects as
Yeah,
an artist and spiritual
Because
person.
art needs to be connected
Mm-hmm.
with the world
Mm-hmm.
and with yourself.
Yeah.
So I think that spirituality and creativity nurture themselves,
Mm-hmm.
each other, because you need to sit down
Mm.
both ways and observe and
Right.
talk to yourself and let the mind go.
Mm.
And just observe what is happening inside of you
Mm-hmm.
to use it for the other part outside of you.
Okay.
Make sense?
It does. It does. I'm trying to think how you use your spirituality to help your, let's just say, method acting, or does it have any relativity? You think
If you,
that for you?
if for me, if you continue to growing up
Mm.
with limits
Mhm.
as a human being,
Mm.
you will be an limited artist.
Mm.
If you have judge inside,
Yeah. Judgment
judgments
of yourself.
of yourself and for sure
Yeah.
of the others,
Yeah.
you are limited because you can't see life.
Right.
You have to see life to create art,
Mm.
to create
That's
another
deep.
life.
Yeah.
Because artists are creators.
Mm.
So if you
Do
don't,
you mean you have to try and see life differently, or you have to see
expand
life?
your mind
Yeah.
and your heart.
Yeah.
You have to level up.
Yeah.
You
Level
can
up.
have a small point of views.
Mm.
You have to be able to see the infinite possibilities.
But you know, a lot of, I think, obviously with heaven we spoke about dualism,
Mhm.
and obviously this is very dualistic of all of us to incorporate the spiritual, like the sun
Mhm.
and the moon. You know, the sun
Yeah,
is like acting, and the moon is like me being spiritual and have a spiritual path. I think a lot of people ignore the moon side of things, and
Mm.
they just focus on, I need to be an actor, I want to study acting, but they forget about themselves, they forget about the spiritual path.
That's ego.
Ego.
Somehow, maybe.
How do you mean? Explain.
If you can't reach that
Mm.
part, it's because I think you have the ego that push that part away
Mm.
to protect yourself, maybe.
Yeah.
But ego is what divide,
Mm.
because dualism
Dualism.
exists in this world.
Mm.
But you know that the only truth is unity.
Unity.
It's the
yes,
one.
Union.
Uni-
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
So there's no bad and good. There's no me and you.
Yeah.
That's
I
one
and
thing.
I,
I and I.
as you say.
That's an I and I. So
Yeah.
if you put the ego, you divide things.
Mm.
because you have to worry about yourself.
Yeah. I get what you mean. I get what you're saying. So people who don't want to look within and incorporate that, there's just the ego self, they're just afraid of reaching. That makes a lot of sense.
Because there is a lot of pain. And
yes, so you don't want to look. You don't look in that.
The chaos and the crisis.
Exactly. But I'm gonna assume, that has made you a much better actor, because you can reach all these feelings. You've felt all of them. You know, you're very vulnerable to all your feelings inside, all your traumas, all your pains.
We are all the same.
Yeah, but not everyone is in a place where they can look at it.
No.
And be with it.
That's evolution. It's spiritual evolution.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people need that, to transcend as an artist and everything, and even to manifest certain things happening for their career. You need to look within, and you need to study the inner worlds of life. And I don't know, it's just something that me and you try to
do.
and I want Lonely Creatures Network to find more soul family, people like you, and we can help other people be more spiritual and look within and transcend, and manifest other things. Okay, so a lot of young actors always have some sort of heroes in cinema that propels them to carry on in this journey, and I just want to know if you have any inspiring, impactful people in your life that's
I'm not really I don't have idols, but when I was a teenager, as I was saying before, I really appreciate the Tarantino cinema. So I dream about doing all the female role, Uma Thurman, Uma Thurman's female role in Pulp Fiction and Kill Bill.
Yeah.
But I love a lot of actresses that inspires me today. When I was younger, I wasn't sure I will have this career. So I didn't maybe create a vision about this, watching movies. Now.
Oh, so you never really enjoyed watching movies? Or
No. I don't just.
But you never felt a part of. You didn't think
it was. I saw movies.
Yeah.
Like everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of the audience.
But did any character that made you like I want to be on screen? I want to be.
Yeah. Pulp Fiction, for example.
Okay.
Kill Bill, for example. Marvel movies. Yeah, I like action.
Yeah.
But now I don't know. Maybe I will prefer something historical.
Historical.
Or biographies.
Like, you mean watching or being
No, acting.
You would love to do more biographies. Nice. So if you had 5 scripts to choose from, what is one thing that makes you want to choose this script over any other script? Like, what factors do they have to have? Like, what are you looking for in a character? The story is the main thing. Okay.
The relationship in the stories.
Okay, nice. In terms of like, you like, in terms of genre, you come this way.
The genre.
The
genre.
What do you think your favorite genre to act in would be?
Drama, maybe.
Drama.
Kind of, and biographical.
Yeah.
Movies, and or inspired by.
Yeah, like real stories and. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, because I can dream about it, but for how it works here, you can really choose.
Right.
We are
in Italy, you mean?
Yeah.
In specific.
For the projects, then we have We need to, we need to wake up somehow. Yeah.
What do you mean, the Italians? Italian
Yeah,
cinema?
yeah, the Italian cinema.
Uh-huh.
Now they are doing
It's very...
good stuff, but
Okay.
we had a critical moment speaking about art and cinema. Sometimes we produce a lot,
Yeah.
and we don't have time to write properly a story to see.
Like people are just
Before
doing fast films, you know, there's no time.
Too many.
Do you know this
No
guy
money.
called Sorrentino?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He had a
you like
film
it?
out. Yeah, he's amazing. That's one of my favorite Italian
I like him.
directors.
I like them too.
And do you have any Italian cinema people that you would like to?
I don't want to
Suggest-
answer this
You don't want?
question.
Oh yeah.
Let's
Oh
give
yeah.
it.
We can't do that. Yeah. PR issues. But wow, look at the light here.
Yeah, it's
That's
beautiful.
amazing. So I wanted to ask you, do you have any spiritual practices that you do by yourself,
Yeah.
other than meditating, that
Okay.
you like to? Because I know Reiki.
Reiki
Okay.
a lot, and when I can, I go to costellazioni familiari, but I don't know how to say it. Family
English.
constellations.
Family
It's-
constellations.
Maybe in English it's completely.
Family
Yeah, you know Bert Ellinger. I will see because I don't know.
It's okay.
And
Say here.
rituals
Yeah.
at home. Visualizing.
Visualization.
See, visualization. And painting.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you about, because you do a lot of different. You know, acting is not just your only outlet. You know,
No.
I see you doing painting and
To
photography.
Yeah, because it helps. Both help me to express myself. So with painting, I for sure know I ground myself because I can express my feelings with symbols, and the meaning it's only
Only you would know. Yeah.
yeah, something that I only knew. And photography just make me stop about thinking about myself and observe others and feel them to connect. Because I think you can be an artist without have another artistic hobby.
Say that again.
Okay,
You
sorry.
can be an artist without
Hobbies.
Yes.
Something
without
you like to do.
being an artist.
You can be an artist in something without having other hobbies connected to art, because it's like contamination.
You mean like life is also art? Is that what you mean?
No, I'm an actress, but I like to paint and to photograph and sometimes I write. So everything I do, that it's not my career,
I see. Everything connects, you mean?
It's helping me to grow up as an artist because I try
You can
different
experience
stuff and
different
my
things, and you're expanding that feeling, expanding
the space of
the space.
creativity.
Exactly.
So you need to contaminate.
That's why you do it.
Yeah. Because you can be a better artist trying to express yourself in things that are not yours.
Yeah.
But are yours too. So it's not like your language, first language, but you can speak more than one. So why
Do you
not?
ever think, because I know you speak Spanish and Italian, and obviously they're not that different from each other, but do you ever feel that you have two minds when you speak different languages?
Two minds?
Two minds, yeah, almost like
two
a complete
minds.
different person.
Yeah, like when I don't have words in English, I see my mind in Spanish and in Italian.
And you think in Spanish.
Yes, I can dream
You're
too in
complete-
Spanish sometimes.
Really?
Yeah,
You're completely different, Federica. It's like Spanish Federica, and there's Italian Federica, and there's English
Yes,
Federica.
but I don't know if this sensation, this feeling is more because you have different, how to say it, memories, and you build that skill in a different way. So I went to Spanish 5 months, and now I speak Spanish. I went to Spain 5 months, and I speak Spanish. So everything I knew
in that 5 months.
Yes, built my Spanish part.
Right, I see.
So yes, it's another part of me because live there.
Yeah. No, I get it.
So when I speak Spanish, I have that background in my mind, and I feel that part of me so clearly.
Right.
That I
and
can
it's
touch
separate to you.
No, it's me, but it's
but
like
it's different though.
It's specific.
Like you see it
it's
as like
specific.
a very different part of you. You know
it's
what
specific.
I mean? You can recognize it.
Yeah, I can recognize it.
Yeah, it's strange because I'm also I speak 2 languages, and I'm like a different person, you know, in a different language, and you think differently, and I don't know, it's strange. But I think as actors, that helps you be something else, you know. The last part of this interview, I wanted to ask you and talk about, well, actually 2 things.
Okay.
I think ideas have a way of finding people and bringing people together. And I just want people watching this to know about how Heaven came about, you know?
Yeah.
And what did you think? Because obviously I didn't know who you were when you called me and you said, I really want to do this script. And I'm like, who is this person? You know, I have been 3 months, no one, and you come along and you turn out to be the best person to be for Heaven. And I'm like, it's like the idea that I grabbed from, I don't know, this realm, and it wants you to be, it wasn't from me, you know what I mean? It's like something found you and put you into this project, and I came with Matt and all these people, and everything is the idea is like that, I don't know, manifested everything, not me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like all these ideas have life in them. That's how I see it. Okay. And they find the people to make this materialize things, you know what I'm saying? And this is a very interesting thing. So I just wanted to know about your point of view when you received the script, how
I felt it was me. Heaven, it was me. Yeah, I agree with everything on the script. It was like, okay, I have to do this. Yeah, it was a beautiful experience. So thank you.
Oh, thank you.
And I didn't expect it when he arrived. And when we met at the coffee to talk about it, I understand why.
Yeah.
It came to me.
It was something that we both kind of needed.
Yeah.
You know? As we were talking yesterday about
the connection.
Things coming together, and they kind of have a way of pushing, I don't know, strangers together, and they realize they're not strangers, you know?
No.
It's a very beautiful thing. And I kind of just, I don't know, I want people who will watch this understand that they need to serve the idea. I don't know if you understand. I don't know if you do this too, when I'm conversing with an idea instead of saying that I'm making certain things. So I don't know, I don't know if you feel this way about when you do art, when you paint, or when you channeling, right? Channeling. It's like I'm speaking to the idea, and the idea wants to be like this, you know? And it wants to be here with all this crap around us. It's like, I don't know, I just want people to because not a lot of people understand when I say these things, and maybe you can vouch like, this is how we should respect, is almost like God's, you know, to me. It's like art is like a religion to me. But yeah, this whole thing just came together, and it's like an example for someone who sees this is like the idea, like you have to trust it, that when I had no actress, I just kind of had so much faith that something will happen, because the idea itself is literally rattling for something to materialize. And I don't know, I don't know.
And you have to let it flow.
Yeah. But
And
that's not
stay there.
easy to do for people who wants to control everything. And they kind of, you know, when we have deadlines and when you have budget limitations and other people telling you not to do something.
But that's spirituality too.
It is.
To face the limits.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, you're a great example for all the other artists because you have the spiritual side to you, you know. And
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, I think everyone should hear what you do, and I'm sure there are people who do this too.
Yeah, for sure.
You know? Like, I'm very, very certain.
For sure.
All the successful people out there have some sort of rituals that they do or spiritual side of them that they don't tell anyone, you know.
Yeah.
But that's only because our society has I don't know, kind of closed the doors on spiritual things, you know. But having you here and, you know, you're very public about it, it's just great to see, you know. So I appreciate you for everything that you've done.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what would you say Federica's purpose is? Because I think that's one of the biggest questions
in life.
In life, purpose, you know.
So I don't have an answer because I'm not God. No.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's one of my biggest question, because since I was a child, I was always, why I'm here, what I'm doing here, why I'm this planet, what I have to do here. Yeah. Have I a mission? Which one? So for now, I focus all my answers about this question on evolution, spiritual evolution.
Okay.
It's like I'm here to do my path as a soul. And maybe when I understand stuff as a human being and I can put myself to help others. So I really need to connect with people with deep conversation because I need to help to level up and to bring a vibration and to help people to wake up spiritually speaking.
Okay.
Like, see if through talking you can help people to understand that maybe there is another point of view.
Right. I was just going to say that. Like perspective, right?
Yeah, the perspective. And when I have the opportunity, I do Reiki to people, or I do meditation together, or it's like, I'm here, use me. Like,
so I guess that's your purpose then. You kind of know deep down inside. Because this found you, right? Like,
Reiki totally found me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know.
I mean, we're all just searching for something.
I think
we never know, you know.
No, I guess when we'll be dead, there will be the answer to the question. You know?
I don't know.
Maybe yes.
You think so?
Sometimes.
You think
I will understand everything at the end, like in the movies somehow.
Yeah, well, that's a good way. As an actress, it's like
because life is a movie.
Life is a movie.
Life is a movie. I mean, everything
is
movie, you know? No, but everything is already happened. So we are just spectators sometimes. But we don't have consciousness about this. So we think that we are truly living in this reality. But it's like a video game. So your soul already lived everything. Everything already happened. And you are just watching the movie, and you can choose how to act in the reality. But you have to have faith and trust life. So you have to abandon.
Let go.
Let go.
of the answers and the unknown. You know, just let it happen.
Let it happen.
Yeah.
And let it flow.
Yeah.
And
People need to hear that. No, it's not easy.
no, it's not easy. It's
human nature.
It's a mess.
It is a
Spiritual
mess.
part, it's a
Yeah,
mess.
It is a mess.
It's so painful because now, yeah, this is a good point of view. Now we are talking like everything is beautiful, the blessing. That, no, it's not like this.
Yeah.
You have to suffer and you have to face your reality that happens inside of you.
Very true.
Yeah. I would like to say something else, but no, I forgot. I don't know. It's okay. Just go.
No, I wanted to say it.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Find it.
Find it. Come back. Idea, come back. I was channeling.
That's how you did. That's what I did.
What's about? The movie.
I have faith in you, Fede.
I have faith in you.
People need to hear your voice.
About the purpose, maybe.
Reiki healing.
Reiki healing.
No.
No, not the moment.
Just let it go then, I guess.
Maybe after.
Okay.
I will send you a message.
A voice note.
Yeah, you can put it in the end.
She finally found it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
This is Fede.
That's me. This is Dave.
But yeah, I think we should get some nice views of. Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still recording. Yeah.
I'm listening to so much of this.
It will be fun.
As you stepped out of my life.
One more time. Greatest dog ever. The tail.
I hope that the fire
Like a
we
baby.
both made still burns a little.
That we move all together.
I wrote to you.
She doesn't like to separate.
every day till I let
Family dog.
Union.
find out.
Union.
Unions.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ella.
what does this mean?
No, that's dangerous for you. No.